Fear grows as we avoid it, but fades when we face it head-on. This is the story of Lina, a curious and determined young girl who lived in a peaceful village nestled between two towering mountains. Life in the village was simple and good, until talk turned to the valley below. Known as the Shadowed Valley, it was shrouded in perpetual mist, and no villager dared set foot there. Legends of a lurking beast and cursed spirits kept everyone at bay. Though no one had seen these horrors firsthand, the tales grew darker with each retelling. Lina, however, wasn't one to accept stories at face value. "How can we fear what we've never truly seen?" she asked her neighbors. The villagers replied, "Better safe than sorry, you're too young to understand." Her questions earned little more than frowns and dismissive mutters, but Lina's curiosity only deepened. One summer the skies refused to rain. The river through the village dwindled to a trickle, and crops withered in the fields. Hunger and fear gripped the villagers, but this time it was fear of starvation. An elder called a meeting. "The Shadowed Valley holds the only spring nearby that hasn't dried up," he said gravely. "But the stories, no one dares go." The crowd murmured anxiously, their fear of the valley holding them captive despite their desperation. "I'll go," Lina said suddenly, her voice firm and clear. The villagers gasped. "You don't know what you're saying," her mother cried. "The valley is cursed." Lina stood her ground. "Maybe it is, but fear won't bring us water. We need that spring. I'll go." At dawn, Lina set out alone, her heart racing with both determination and doubt. Villagers gathered to watch her go, their faces a mixture of awe and dread. As Lina descended into the Shadowed Valley, the mist thickened, the sunlight dimmed, and an eerie stillness filled the air. Shadows flickered at the edges of her vision, and every sound seemed unnaturally loud. Her mind echoed the villagers' warnings, the beast, the spirits, the disappearances. Suddenly, a shadow moved ahead in the mist, tall, shapeless, and shifting as if alive. Lina froze. The shadow loomed larger, its presence heavy and menacing. Her breath quickened and panic clawed at her chest. "Run!" a voice screamed in her mind, but another voice, gentler and steadier, spoke louder. "There's nothing to fear but fear itself." It was her grandmother's voice, a lesson often shared during Lina's childhood. Taking a deep breath, Lina steadied herself. She stepped forward, one foot after another, even as the shadow grew. Her hands trembled, but she clenched them into fists. "You're just a shadow," she said aloud. "You're only as big as I let you be." As she approached, the shadow began to shrink. The mist thinned, revealing the truth. It was her own reflection, distorted on the surface of a pool of water. Relief flooded her as the fear melted away. Kneeling by the spring, she whispered to herself, "Courage is my light in the darkness. Fear fades when I step forward." She drank deeply and filled her water jars, a smile spreading across her face. The shadow was gone. When Lina returned to the village, the people gathered around her in astonishment. "Villagers, what did you see?" they asked, their voices trembling. "A shadow," Lina replied, placing the water jars on the ground. "A shadow that grew because I fed it with my fear. Once I faced it, it disappeared. There's nothing to fear in the valley, only the fear we bring with us." The villagers were silent, reflecting on her words. One by one, they approached the jars to drink. Lina's courage sparked a change in the village. Encouraged by her bravery, others ventured into the valley themselves. The once feared place became a source of life and renewal, and the stories of doom faded into memory. Close your eyes and imagine a shadow you've been avoiding. Lina found her courage by using a powerful affirmation. "Courage is my light in the darkness. Fear fades when I step forward." Affirmations like this can help you too. What inspiring words could you use to face your fears? Share your affirmation or a moment of bravery in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more uplifting tales of inspiration and courage. If you love using affirmations to grow, explore more empowering words and tools at awokeninspired.com. And if you'd like a one-of-a-kind personalized affirmation to support your own journey of growth and transformation, click the link in the description to order one uniquely crafted with your name, spoken with care. Thank you for experiencing this story of courage and transformation. Remember, facing your fears is a powerful step towards strength and renewal. Your support inspires us to continue sharing tales that empower and uplift. See you in the next story.